Alright, hello boys and girls, moms and dads. Welcome to HeroesMart Homeschool Academy. This is 5th grade English. We're going to be doing week number 11 and day number 1 part of the curriculum today. And today is going to be day number 2, rather, week number 11, day number 2 part of the curriculum today. We're going to be talking about grammar, in which grammar will be a couple of rules. What can we do with English? What can we not do in English? We're going to be talking about that. And today in the grammar lesson, we're going to be talking about suffixes or suffix, which the singular form of the word is going to be suffix, and the plural tense of it is going to be suffixes. So what are suffixes? Well, these are letters added to words to modify their part of speech, such as from an adjective to a noun, or from a noun to another noun, or from a verb to another verb, and it goes on and on and on. Now, there are certain suffixes that once you see them attached to certain words, you kind of know the part of speech of that word that's going to be formed. So, for example, there are standard suffixes like dom, dumb, like ness, ness, like th, like ity, and like dom as well over here, like ation, like ion, like ance, like ence, like ing, like ment, or like er. So what are we talking about? So if you see the word like wise over here, it's an adjective. You want to turn it into a noun, you add dom to it, well, it's going to become wisdom. And did you see that we're going to drop the e version of it and then add dom to it, becomes wisdom. And that's like a rule in English right now. When you see a word that ends with a vowel and you want to add a suffix dom to it, drop the vowel and then add dom to it. Alright, another adjective like faithful, typically they don't call it faithfuldom, they call it faithfulness. Okay, faithfulness, and that's going to be like this. Another word like deep, when you had th to it, they typically drop one e and it becomes depth. Okay, the word like electric, which is an adjective, when you add ity to it, it becomes electricity. All right. Another word for dom that we can use to create another word from dom, suffix, is going to be king. When you add dom to it, it becomes kingdom. And then inform, which is a verb, when you add ation to it, it becomes information, which now is going to be a noun for you. The word supervise, which is a verb, when you add ion to it, remember we're going to drop that e, it becomes supervision. Alright, what about the word disappear? When you had ance to it, it becomes disappearance. When you, another word like prefer, when you add ence to it, it becomes preference. Now the word teach, when you add ing to it, it becomes teaching. The word pay, when you add ment to it, it becomes payment. The word operate, when you add ion to it, it becomes operation. When you add or to it, it becomes operators. The word manage, when you add er to it, it becomes manager. When you add ment to it, it becomes management. Now what you're going to try to do for me right now is to look up these words in your dictionary and then try to use them in sentences. Alright, so look up the words in a dictionary and then look up the meaning of the words. Look up the meaning of the words, meaning, pronunciation, spelling of these words in a dictionary, and then use them in sentences. Okay, So that's one thing we can do from today's grammar class. All right, so wisdom and faithfulness and depth and electricity. Try to use these words in sentences, and once you do, well, they're going to stick to you. You're not going to forget them. All right. So that's what I got for you today, boys and girls. Remember, God cares about you, and so do we. Bye-bye.
I'll be your hero's buddy, and as you study with Heroes Boy.